Hi guys, it's JQ Crafty again for another Dusty Attic Sketches. So Tuesdays in the Attic. We are still working with some 2014 photos of my son. I actually have a story behind this little piggy, so I figured I would document the photos. I'm going to probably cut this photo up and actually cut my son off of it. For this sketch and use the little piggy just so you can see a better picture of the pig. I like this one better of him looking at it and this one because of that face, but we're actually going to turn the sketch on its side. I think it just works better with my photos, and I really like the strips on the top, strips on the bottom. I've been kind of into that lately with something across the middle. I'm really liking that. So we're going to do that another time that I have no clue what I'm going to work with yet. So just wanted to get my intro done, and yeah, let's get started.
So in general, this layout did not take long because the basics of the sketch are relatively simple, right? So I didn't cut out a lot. The only stuff I really cut out is I was on a Zoom call, so there was a lot of pauses of me just talking. So if you think, if it seems like I cut out a chunk, if you notice, I may have edited it clever enough that you don't even notice. But so this was like an hour and a half, and I'm pretty sure 45 minutes of that was just me talking with people. So I happened to be going through papers to find for another layout, and I came across all these little adventurer papers I had from, I think it was like a grab box that I got from Christina at Redefine Creative. And there was a ton of little adventures, some of the boy, some of the girl, which made me super happy. And I decided, you know what? And it's by Pink Paisley, by the way, if you didn't know, sorry. And with this cute, bright pink pig, I thought, I might actually get away with doing some florally pink bits. So I grabbed a few of the papers, and I actually tended to lean to the girl little adventurer papers. So I trimmed off a strip of there. It was like technically a rainbow stripe. I trimmed off 2 strips of that. I believe actually that one might have been from the boy part of the collection. And then I trimmed off 2 strips of the floral, which is from the girl collection. And then I trimmed off 2 skinny strips of I think it's almost like a word search paper right there. Yep. That is from the boy part of the collection. And then the background I'm using is from the boy. So it's like I have 2 girl, 2 boy, I think, which I just thought was neat. But I really like the gray hearts. And so I'm going to situate those. See, yeah, my hands are moving a lot because I'm talking. So I just kind of guesstimated what kind of size strips I liked. I really liked the notebook edge kind of looking on the sketch. So I'm mimicking that as well. And as you can see, I did turn the sketch in my little photo up there. But so that way you could visualize it a little better. So I turned it. And so, yeah, this sketch, like I said, basics are super simple, which is awesome. But I really like the idea of turning it just because of the orientation of my photos. You could have left it and just done photos a little bit differently, but I liked the idea of putting a little spin on this sketch this time since we've been doing the other ones kind of the same orientation. So I wanted to put a little up spin on it. I also just edited out a little bit too of just me putting down the photos on the back of this. It was like a notebook paper from the collection as well, and I matted them all on it because it was like this beautiful like whitish gray with darker gray lines. I really liked it. So I matted all the photos on that paper as well. I'm definitely somebody, like if I'm grabbing a collection or a bunch of photos or a bunch of papers from the same collection, I do like to try and use as many papers. So I'm not going to just go grab a plain random like white to mat my photos. If I can find a paper that I don't plan on using or I really like it, I'm going to cut it up and use it while I'm playing with the papers, because the whole point is to use your stuff, right? So if I can use my stuff, and I like to save my really nice white cardstock for backgrounds for doing mixed media and stuff. I have one stack of white cardstock that's not like good for mixed media, but it's a really good white and I like it. So if I need to gesso it, so I don't try to use that if I don't have to, because I have all these papers I can use. I know, and some people are like, well, why did you cut that up just to matte photos? It's fine. It's fine. I promise it's fine. Anywho, so I'm distressing all the edges because I really liked that idea as well. After I put it down, I really wanted to distress a little bit. I did just do a layout that was kind of similar to looking to this. I'm really liking, for some reason, this vertical look lately. And so I'm probably going to have a few layouts. I'll grow out of it here in a week or so, and then I'll like diagonal or, you know how you go in spurts like that. But I'm really, really liking that lately. So yep, I'm just going to distress all the edges with my little Tim Holtz distressor and then layer them up. I did the bottom already, and now I'm going to do the top. And I had a request that I talk too fast, which I'm sorry if I do. That might be something that I can't fix. I will do my best. The last layout I posted last week, I was in a hurry, honestly, to get it done because I had not had a lot of time to scrap and I was behind. And so I did rush that one a little bit. This one I was able to get done in a little more time. And yeah, the editing out, I edited a lot too. So I'll do better. I actually really like the feedback. So I will do a little bit better. I know sometimes my layouts seem a little bit more edited. But if it's something simple like just gluing down or matting a photo, I don't feel like the general public needs to see that, because honestly, with my tear tape, it takes me forever. And it's really boring to watch. So that's the only reason I edit that out. So I'm really sorry. But no, I will do better at not editing things like that out. So I'm putting those strips down, trying to figure out how I want my photos orientated. I really like the color of this blue paper, and I really kind of want to bring the blue out more, because not that I don't think pink should be on boys' pages. I feel like there's always a way to find it, but I don't want it overwhelmingly pink. And the way this turns out, I think it's like the perfect amount of pink to really highlight the pink in that pig. But I thought if I did tearing and matted my photo on some torn paper that's this blue, it also brings a lot of the blue forward. So then it doesn't look like my page is a wash of pink either. And I really like to do that. Take a color that's in a pattern paper, like that floral paper, and it's in the stripe, and bring it out and bring it to the front. And sometimes it's the color you don't think of, which I really like to do. I like bright colors. I like all colors, honestly. Pink is honestly probably one of my least favorite. There's certain pinks I really, really enjoy. And the pinks in these papers I really enjoy. And I like corally pinks as well. I don't know why I'm going on a tangent about that. But yeah, I really wanted to bring the blue out. So I decided to mat the two larger photos on this ripped constellation paper. I thought the blue was perfect. And once again, it's all in the same collection, so it's gonna coordinate, which is awesome. That's why I like doing that. I do like building kits with random papers too, but yeah. So now I'm trying to figure out, okay, so now I've got kind of where my photos are gonna go, and now I'm trying to figure out what else can I add, because I don't have any embellishments or anything from this collection. And this sketch has beautiful floral clusters or whatever. I'm not going to do that. And what's fun about sketches is that's the part, like a lot of times I use them to figure out just a basic of layout of where everything's going to go and some design elements. But then the fun thing about sketches, what you can do to create it and make it your own, is the extra things that are on there is what you can change. I love that this paper had little piggies on it. That was the back of the constellation paper. It had little creatures, and I happened to not rip or use the two parts where there were little piggies. So I'm fussy cut the one out. I will fussy cut the other one out as well. And I'm going to use those in my embellishments. But instead of like florally bits and florally clusters, I'm going to end up using some washi strips and some frames and just some little stickers from, I have a pink paisley sticker book actually. It's from a while ago, those hashtag sticker books. And I don't use them enough. And so I thought this would be a great opportunity to go ahead and use a bunch of the stickers from there. So I grabbed first a green one to bring out some of the green once again, and the florals and in the rainbow stripe, which a lot of the green got hidden by the photos, but. And then I cut the one in half, and then now I'm going to use the dark blue letters that are in this one and spell out Little Piggy. I did search high and low for a hello in the sticker book. There were some pink tile stickers that I probably could have used that would have been really cute to say hello, Little Piggy. But after a while of looking, I was like, you know what? It's fine. It can just say Little Piggy. That's fine. And I found a strip of, that strip of, it's like a washi, but it's like a gray pattern. I really liked that. And so it's not, mine aren't going to have, my page isn't going to have giant, beautiful floral clusters underneath its photos. It's going to be more of a subtle embellishment. But I like it. I like the way it turns out. And I'm fussy cutting out the other piggy. Gosh, these pigs, they're so cute. So cute. So I'm going to stick him around there because that when I cut that frame up, it didn't quite tuck under the photo like I wanted it to. So you just hide it. You hide the edge, and that works, right? It works. I spend a lot of time looking through the sticker books as well. I'm going to pop him up on foam, stick him there. And then I'm looking, and it just seems like it needs something else. I'm going to flip through the sticker books again, the other ones I have. Is it the Jen Hatfield one? I don't remember now. And then this is a One Canoe 2 one of their hashtag sticker books. I'm going to look through those, not find anything. And then I'm going to toy with the idea of adding some washi tape. Oh yes, I did find, so I grabbed my basket of, it's a ton of LA Studio, but it's like I have a basket of like random labels, stickers, my sticker books, just the random embellishments that aren't with the collection that I like to add in clusters. And it had this little puffy sticker from LA Studio that says "This Special Moment," and it's like in the salmon-y pink color. So stick that down. And I ended up with 3 clusters, and I didn't even realize it. But I know my layout's needing something. I'm like, oh, you know what? I have these little wood veneer flowers that I painted the petals white a couple layouts ago. And yeah, I'm going to stick those in there. So they worked perfect. And they added just that little bit of touch that I was looking for, which is awesome. And then here I come in with some of that washi tape. I found this polka dot washi tape. Brings in some of the corally to the photo layers as well. I really like that. Yeah, it is really simple, and I didn't do a lot. But now I'm thinking too, and I'm just going to glue down some of these corners that were not glued the best. I left some of it. And then I decided to pull in some Nuvo drops just to add a little something. So I just do two different size ones in the clusters with the pig and the wood veneer floral. And I like these florals too because they're not like girly, whimsical florals. They're just nice, simple wood veneer florals. But that's it. I'm going to do my journaling over there underneath the title. So my title moved down a little bit too as well. But like I said, you make sketches work for how you need them to work. But that's my layout, you guys. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you next Tuesday. Bye.